Hey guys, welcome to Girls Frontline 2, and I just want to share with you guys what are the benefits, but before the benefits of V6ing your Makiatto, I just want to say that my wallet is dead. It's buried, and it will probably be there for a couple of days up until Diane comes in. But kidding aside, having V6 Makiatto is actually a luxury, really. I would not advise it on everybody. I would not advise you to do what I did. I would really advise up to V1. And if you are, if you are really into it a little bit more, probably V3. V6 is crazy. Okay? I'm crazy. So, for the pros, skipping now and saving is now going to be easy. Okay, we do have roughly a week before Diane comes in. It's going to be easy for me. For those who have V6 Makiatto, it's going to be easy to save because you won't spend for anything up until the next banner if you intend to get Diane. If not, it's going to be a long save. So from now up until after the two banners come out, two major banners come out or limited banners come out, that is a long time. Okay? Second pro is going to be friends and platoon members are going to be happy. I got a message, bro. I thank you. Your Makiatto is helping me clear stages. So that alone, it puts a smile to my face because people are trying to use her because I put her among my support. So again, friends and platoon members will benefit from me from me having V6 Makiatto as well. Clearing mobs and bosses will be easier. This is a no-brainer. We'll go to that more in the gameplay later, but also we're going to be going through my personal build, how I built her, how I am customizing her for your benefit. Whether you have her at V1, V3, V6, V0, you can actually copy my build, except for the V6, of course, unless if you want to. And the last thing is no regrets. No regret whatsoever. She's making my life easier. Plus, we do have a future mod key for her that makes her more insane. So again, I won't discuss the details of the mod key, but the mod key is going to be a few months before 1 year. We're gonna be having it, and it's gonna take her further up another level than she is now at V6. Actually, all of us will be getting that, but at V6 plus that mod key is gonna be insane. So, without any more delays, let us go through details of how I built her, and hope that you can get ideas and tips from this. Okay guys, so let's go over again her fortification because to give you guys an understanding how the progression from V1 to V6. So V1 or S1 is going to be performing 2 attacks. This is a very hard hitting skill. Most of the time you'll be using cold precision shot to be killing your enemies on the field and dealing a lot of damage. So this one at V1 is going to bring you tremendous value. That is why that I'm saying that you don't need to go to V3. Segment 2, we do have increase in frost barrier, so more survivability for her, and number of interception is increased by 1, total of 3 from 2. Next is going to be segment 3 when dealing with freeze damage to an enemy with frozen. So ignore 6, frigid. If the target is with frigid, then ignores 10. There's an upgrade to this on segment 5. But before that, we have to be at segment 4. So more survivability with, again, emergency plan, AoE damage taken is reduced by a current stack count by 25%. Again, this makes her really stay alive, even though she doesn't, if you don't have Sumi on the team, she alone has her own shield. At segment 5, this is what I'm saying. Previously, Frozen ignores only 6. Now Frozen ignores 10 stability index, and damage dealt increases by 30%. At segment 6, after using absolute mental defense, this is the skill that triggers your interception, gains 2 points of confectance index, which in turns can help you spam your cold precision shot. This one. So these two are going to be linked. So this one you're going to be spamming as much as possible once you have V6. And because of the gain of confectance index, this effect can be triggered 2 times. Interception can be triggered once more each turn, which brings us to a total of 4, and deals a critical hit, gains rapture for 1 turn, another increase in damage for the skill. So that is how big V1 to V6 upgrades for Fortification, and it's really up to you guys if you want to go V1, V2, or V6. It's up to you to decide. For her Neuro Helix, guys, this is where the customization comes in. So I'll show you. I opened all of common key, fixed keys, and let's go to her key regulation here. For your fixed key, the first one is additional intelligence exclusive key. When an active skill, cold precision shot results in a kill, gains 1 point on confectance index, because you'll be spamming this one most of the time. Next key, fixed key, is going to be gains 3 points of confectance index at the start of the battle, which is helpful, especially if you want to get everything started initially and turn down some enemies. And the last key is going to be absolute concentration, increases attack by 10% at the start of the battle. This effect lasts until HP drops below 100% for the first time. There's a big chance that she'll never drop her HP, especially because she's a sniper and she shoots from afar, and plus she has a shield, and sometimes she has Sumi with her. For her universal keys, this one is a very basic one, so critical damage, attack boost, and health boost. This key is a common key, survival instinct. This is provided with her kit once you open the last key here. Okay, so this is survival instinct. So I'm using it with her. So at the start of the action, if own HP is greater than 80%, reduces stability damage taken from attacks by 2 points. This can trigger at most once per turn. And the last one is a universal key of Nemesis. So I borrowed it from Nemesis because when this unit is under the effects of Insight, which she actually is under as well, Makiatto, gain 3 additional tiles of movement after killing an enemy target. So this is very helpful because if you want to reposition her or to gain more movement, since she is a sniper, this increases her mobility and kind of negates her disadvantage in terms of mobility. So this is a nice skill to have. As for her weapon, guys, I do have Bittersweet Caramel. This is really a luxury. If you don't have Bittersweet Caramel, Arcana is a good choice, and also Samosek. But going through her attachments, stats that you will need is basically crit rate, crit damage, attack boost, and preferably for the fourth one, this is going to be attack. So same with your other attachments, your scope. So attack, crit rate, and attack boost. Next one is attack boost and crit rate. Health is should be changed, and the next one is going to be crit rate and attack. And hopefully I could change this to attack boost as well. Hey guys, as for gameplay, we do have a team here built on defense. I'll be on the defensive here to trigger more or less interception for Makiatto here. And let's see how she does off turn as well as during her turn. Okay, so let's obviously we do need our synergy with QJ is really it's really bonkers. So we need to put QJ in a spot wherein she can shoot fives, when those five shoots as much as possible. Confirm here. Next up is Makiatto, of course, right behind her, so that we can put absolute mental defense for those interception shots. 4 in total. We do have 2 more here. Gonna have to end Nemesis there. She'll provide support shots as well. As for Sabrina, let's put her in the middle here. And let's do her ultimate here. So we will be protecting everybody in the middle while we do some interception shots. Okay, so again, additional support for the team while we have those shields. Okay, so let's see how the defense reacts here. Let's slow this down a bit. So this is off turn, guys. And see how effective your defense will be when you do have Makiatto on your team. You have Makiatto, you have QJ, you have a lot of supports going around. She's going to be more effective on defense or off turn if you have QJ with her. So again, most of the 4 are dead. That is just on your off turn. If you are, if you intend to go on the offensive, because you do have a few left here, let us go with the furthest one, or this one. No, the furthest one would do. Okay, dead. So again, let us do more defense here. Let's end her action first. Defense. Let us not go into offensive. Let us see if we do have some interception left. And you there. Okay, I'm just gonna be putting defense down for an easier shot. Okay, so we do have another, another wave of defense here. So she couldn't see that, I'm sure. Do we have interception left? Oh, yes, we do. 1. So I think interception is going to be active for 2 turns. Okay, so let us finish this. In this round. So far, as you can see, the damage is really ridiculous. So again, if you killed an enemy, you can actually reposition yourself for the next turn. This one is going to be done. Okay, so that is more or less the showcase for Makiatto here. You can really rely on her for defense, for off-turn kills, and for, you know, for bosses that have limited turns for you to kill. Okay, so that is it, guys. So what do you think of Maki V6? Comment down in the comment section. And also for the build, comment down in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you guys. Thank you guys for staying this far. Take care. Stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.